what's going on, everybody? So the other day I posted my first song that I ever wrote. This was back in like 2011, 2012, something like that. This is probably one of our more popular songs back in the day. I figured I would try to see if I can still play these songs. Who knows if I can play these or not. I was quite the shredder back then. I assume they're gonna come kind of quickly because we played this song so many times. Like, I can't count how many times we played this song at shows. So I'm hoping it comes back or else I'm gonna look kind of dumb. So the signal chain that I'm using, my Kiesel Aries into the Soldano plugin from Neural DSP, and that's it. So let's just jump right in. Okay, so that first part, I'm pretty sure I remember that. There you go. I guess this would be a good time to mention that I had zero theory knowledge when writing this, which kind of sounds crazy because it's classical-esque still, like, and it has that sound that I still carry to this day, but it just showed that, like, it was my ears that guided me to this sound and, like, the sounds of the artists that I loved. So, like, Human Abstract, even Avenged Sevenfold at times had very classical things like that. There was a lot of classical influence when it comes to like the bands that I liked. So I literally just followed my ear and wrote these songs. So I think it's very important that you follow your ear and all the sounds that you really enjoy and just try and put them all into one pot and just kind of spit it out. If it sucks, it sucks. If it's great, it's great. And that's kind of the fun part about being in your room alone. You can kind of experiment with this stuff. Now let's go to the second part, which is like when it drops. So when I wrote that, I was so happy because I felt like that was my first time writing something where I was like, oh, I would listen to this. And it just felt really good. Like, you know, the first time you write something that you're like, that sounds like the bands I'm trying to emulate. So that was the first time I did that. And I love that riff. I think I still love that riff to this day a lot. Yes, the local band key changes, where you just change key for fun. Yeah, I mean, come on. So yeah, heavy version of it. So that one's like a modified version of the intro. So okay, this next part, I think this next part's actually pretty tricky. I remember this being like one of the harder things to play. Okay. That's the second part. I'm doing this without tabs. I'm pretty sure I had this tabbed out somewhere, but I want to do it by ear. Sounds like I do a minor arpeggio down. Oh, dang it. Almost out of there. I think that's it. Yeah. Ah, keep going sharp. Okay. There you go. And then the next part. There you go. Okay, I got that first try. Just so you know. Ah, dang it. Okay. Okay. Next part.
But little does he know, there is an army at his back. We have come to wage war.
So. Okay. That part's not too hard. So this part was so fun to play live because we're in like a very like hardcore, deathcore little scene, I guess, and we kind of always stood out like a sore thumb. And every time we would play that part, people would like literally like turn around, but like if they thought we sucked up to that point, they would hear that, and for better or for worse, they would at least look at us and it'll catch their attention. You can hear it to this day. I do a lot of the Latin stuff, and it influenced how I wrote pretty much from there on. So. Something like that, right?
If you're terrified.
Got those dead notes in there. It's so funny seeing all the little seeds of like things that I would end up doing probably too much as I got older.
If you're terrified, then follow me. Join in revelry. I'm terrified that what you need is built by me.
Did heavy version.
This is your reckoning. So
I'm gonna see how well I can do this based off memory. Not too well. Okay. Hey, there we go. Okay. Oh, on the easiest part. Okay. And then we got breakdown. I did it. The hardest part is complete. But yeah, that was kind of fun. So maybe I'll post the tabs on the Patreon or something if you're all interested in that. I'll put a link down below for Patreon. We got merch. We got this blue one. We got pink ones. We got yellow. We got a lot of new merch for Sincato. And I appreciate the support. I'll see you all later.